Right, now it's time for the final group in the European Championships, Group F. And it's an F because it's not entirely an interesting group. First of all, Portugal, they're very interesting. They're the only good team in this group that I can say guarantee they're going to qualify. This is an easy group for Portugal. If I was a Portugal fan right now, I'll be licking myself, literally. But the players have got, they're capable of going beyond their potential. We've got two players from Southampton, Cedric Suarez. He didn't have a great season in the Premier League. He's not really done that much. And Jose Fonte, who is a great central defender, probably one of the best in the Premier League last season. Other players we have Juan Matina, there are a few teams that are after this guy, and he is for a middle midfielder, but still. And of course, we've got Pepe from the defenders as well, Real Madrid. Bit of a temper. Of course, he did cost Real Madrid their time in the World Cup. But the main player that Portugal fans want to be informed is Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a very interesting player. For his club, he is incredible. He's a formidable. He's a machine. His whole promotion is quite simple. It's go 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 go. Pretty much that. His international form is a bit different. He has not really been incredible for his country. In fact, I might even say it, he's been underwhelming. You might be going, oh yeah, but look at his hat tricks in the friendlies. They're friendlies. Are you really trying to tell me that he's good for your country because of friendlies? Rooney scored 50 goals. I think we can gather that through a response. But Ronaldo has to play. This is probably one of his last chances for glory in international form. He's done everything he can for club level. He's won 3 Champions League trophies. He's won league titles. But this is his time. If he doesn't do it, then he'll only be considered as a club player. Other teams, we've got Austria for the first, not the first time. They, of course, were there when they hosted it back in 2008. And, they were forgetful. And the team is got some, the only place I can say is a player for Watford called Prodi. And there's, and one other guy is Marko Arnautovic from Stoke City, who's had a very good season for Stoke. He's been strong. He's got goals in him, so he'll be a good player to watch out for. Apart from that, there's not much. Oh yeah, and David Alaba, who I can't forget about. David Alaba for Bayern Munich, who will be a very good form player. Hungary, first time in decades that Hungary are in this tournament, and people think, yeah, Hungary, yeah, they're just a team from the middle Europe, Eastern European. Who gives a shit? Say that back in the 50s, because back in the 50s, they had probably the best team in the world. Probably the unluckiest, the best team to have not won the World Cup was the 1950s Hungary team. It was a very strong team. It beat England, by the way. Don't forget, it beat England. But they'll be a formidable. If this team does well, this will be great news for the national team. I was watching a documentary on BT Sport called Football's Outpost. Terrific documentary. Look it up on the internet. It's very good. And the Hungary team, there's a stadium, it's a club team, and it hosts 50,000 fans. This team's won all the league titles in the last years, and it only attracts 10,000. If this team does well, this will generate enough more fan support. The football needs to come back to Hungary. It was good for Hungary. And finally, Iceland. First time I think it's their first time ever, really. Well, fact check that for me. You got good old Einar Johnson back in the team. And of course, Gylfi Sigurdsson of Swansea City. Guthrie Sigurdsson's been very good for his club. His country will be. He's not a bad player for his country either. Apart from that, it will be quite interesting. But so the group's quite simple. First will be Portugal. Second, I think will be Iceland. I think Iceland could be a formidable team. And third, Hungary. I don't think Austria will do as well as we think they will. I think they'll be the unlucky team. And that will be it. By the way, I will be here doing this, and then there'll be a more, maybe better way of videoizing it for my weekly show, which will begin next Friday. I will be doing more things like this for. There won't be a video one for the France game because I'll be somewhere, but I'll be typing it up as I go along. But I'll be doing something like this for the next England game, which will be England v Russia, and then it will go on and so forth. And there we go. So tomorrow is the first European Championship game, France v Romania. It is time for the football tournament to begin. And after 98, we are in for a real spectacle.